Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake Wagon, as well as learn about the features and configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake Wagon makes a strong argument that a premium midsize sedan or wagon doesn't have to be German or Japanese to succeed. Designed, developed, and built in Britain, the XF has its own particular attributes that enable it to compete in a class that includes many of the finest cars available today. The 2020 Jaguar XF comes in two distinct body styles, sedan and wagon. Jaguar calls their wagon a Sportbrake. The sedan comes in premium, prestige, checkered flag, and S trim levels, while the Sportbrake wagon is only available in two trim levels, the base but well-appointed prestige and the more performance-oriented S. The Prestige has a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that makes 296 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. And we can see here that the base model 2020 XF Prestige Sportbrake starts at $65,150. Then there's the XFS Sportbrake, the top-level model. It costs $71,800. That's its base MSRP. The S has a supercharged V6. The V6 makes 380 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. Now, an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive is standard. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 Jaguar XF Sedan and Sportback. Really, we're going to focus on the Sportback. That's the wagon, but as we can see here, it also comes as a sedan. So as we learn about the features, I just want to point this out. As we learn about the features, they may be showing us pictures of the sedan, but we need to keep in mind that whether it's the sedan or the wagon, the engine, the drivetrain, the interior, all of that kind of stuff, they're the same. The only thing that's different is the body style. So, also, real quick before we get going, I put some links in the description below of some related videos, some related build and price reviews that I did. The 2020 Audi A6 Allroad, the 2019 Volvo XC60 T6 Inscription, cars that the Jaguar XF Sportback wagon competes against. I put some links down below in the description, and I'll put some links up as we go through this video, so make sure you check those out after you watch this video. All right, with that said, let's get started. Okay, so first thing let's take an exterior walk around of the XF Sportbrakes. Sportbrake. It's not a apostrophe. Click to interact. Okay, so can we get a spin here? Maybe yes, maybe no. Hang on a second. Okay, it finally loaded, so we can get a virtual walk around of the 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake wagon. And you know what? It's very attractive. I love the dual exhaust. I love the way the tail lights look. They're surely LED. I love the roof spoiler. You see above the back window how there's that overhang? That's a roof spoiler right there. I love the roof spoiler. I think the wheels are very attractive. I love the dual exhaust integrated into what they call the rear diffuser down there, the lower bumper. You got your side skirts right here with the black. That looks super attractive. The front end just looks really aggressive. Love the daytime running lights. Love the big grille openings down here. Very attractive wagon. You don't feel bad. You won't feel nerdy or like you're driving something that's not cool with the Sportbrake. The Sportbrake is very attractive. They don't have many gallery images, but let's quickly go through the gallery real fast. And after we go through this gallery, then we'll jump over and we'll check out all the features for our 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake wagon. So here, and this is no surprise, we're going to probably show a few pictures of the wagon against the sedan. The wagon looks very good. Nothing wrong with the wagon. Wagon's quite attractive. Here they're letting us know that, yeah, we're in the gallery still, but they're letting us know that the XF Sportbrake features a fixed panoramic roof. Oops, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's keep going. Here's the trunk space. The XF Sportbrake, you'll have more than enough space. It's got completely fold-flat cargo, fold-flat seats. And look, it's got those cargo tie-downs right here I can see on the right-hand side that slide to different locations for tying down cargo. Here's a nice shot of the 60/40 split back seat and a beautiful leather duffel bag, I might add. Beautiful black leather duffel bag. Give me a thumbs up on the video if you like that duffel bag. We don't need to look at any sedan photos, so let's move on. Okay, like I said, let's check the features for our 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake. Along the way, they're surely going to mix in talking about either the Sportbrake or the sedan. They're going to probably be interchanging that, so keep that in mind. So what kind of features are they going to tell us about? They're going to tell us about driving performance features. That's coming up right now. Exterior features, interior features, in-car technology, and practicality and safety. All right, so other words, utility and safety. So let's start off by finding out about this driving performance. So they say driving dynamics of Jaguar cars are legendary. And yeah, the handling of Jaguar cars have been legendary. They're telling us that the XF raises this benchmark even higher. So let's see what they got to say. Okay, so ride and handling. What are they going to tell us about this? The XF takes the renowned ride and handling of Jaguar vehicles to an even higher level, thanks in parts to it's got an extensive aluminum architecture which delivers superb torsional rigidity. It's got a double wishbone suspension, and it's got a rear integral link suspension system. A lot of European cars have that same basic setup, not to take away from them. Over here in the center, they're talking about their inspired suspension. Again, going on, talking about that lightweight aluminum components. Again, mentioning the double wishbone suspension architecture. And this time, they're saying that it's similar to the F-Type that ensures class-leading handling. So that they're saying this suspension system is similar to their F-Type. Okay, and then over here on the far right side, they're talking about a rear self-leveling air suspension. And they say that on the XF Sportbrake, it has a self-leveling rear air suspension. This system automatically inflates air springs to counteract the weight of heavy loads. So that way it will keep the vehicle level and you won't be saggy in the back. All right, here they're talking about, again, here we go, F-Type again. F-Type inspired supercharged V6. So we're going to build and price a 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake S. The S has this V6 supercharged engine that makes 380 horsepower, right? And it also has all-wheel drive. All right, now they keep mentioning the F-Type. It happens to be that I actually did a build and price of the 2019 Jaguar F-Type R Coupe. If you're interested in that video, I will put that link in the description below along with all the other related videos. So I'll put that link in the description below if you want to check that video out. Moving on, there's the rapid shifting, effortless acceleration, 8-speed automatic transmission. Highly responsive, smooth, efficient. It features a contemporary gloss black rotary selector, as we can see here on the right. The transmission offers even quicker shifts and sportier kickdown in dynamic mode and earlier upshifts in eco mode. You can also opt to manually control gear shifts via steering wheel mounted paddles at the touch of a finger. Okay, here they're going to tell us a little bit about some driving dynamics. Over here on the left, they're talking about that all-wheel drive. It's an intelligent all-wheel drive system. At the end of the day, who says that their system isn't intelligent? Intelligent meaning that it's going to that the system sends traction to the wheels that need it most. It's a predictive system, so the wheels don't slip, etc., etc., etc. There's an adaptive surface response system that can work at all engine speeds, apparently, recognizing differences between surfaces, so that way to help you give you maximum grip. Now, remember, we're building and pricing Sportbrake S. The Sportbrake S, along with the sedan version of the S, come with all-wheel drive. So our Sportbrake today that we're going to build and price has all-wheel drive. Over here on the right, what is this? All surface progress control gives you added confidence in slippery conditions, right? Whether it's snow, ice, wet grass. This is a low-speed cruise control that helps the XF overcome low traction situations. So that's the all-surface progress control. Okay, we got two more driving performance features here. Let's start off on the right. What is this? Adaptive Dynamics is designed to instinctively modify the vehicle's response to conditions and your driving style. So the system constantly adjusts the electronically controlled dampers to optimize the suspension, basically. You got configurable dynamics. So that means that you could that the vehicle, the Jaguar, has modes. It has different modes, and when you change the different driving modes, it's going to change and sharpen the throttle response, increase steering weighting so the steering wheel can feel more weighted. It's going to change the gear shift mapping, and with the optional adaptive dynamics fitted, you can make your settings even more personal by configuring the damper settings. So you can even configure the suspension if you have the optional adaptive dynamics, which we just actually covered. So there's electronic power assisted steering the Jaguar has, and they also let you know that this electronic power assisted steering really is kind of your gateway. It says it also enables other assistance features. It's your gateway to lane keeping assist and park assist. So you got to kind of have electric power assisted steering, and that's probably the only option, I would assume. Here's this Jaguar Drive Control. Allows you to select between comfort, eco, dynamic, rain, ice, snow driving modes, each subtly changing the steering, the throttle response, and the gearbox shift points. So eco mode, no surprise, encourages fuel-efficient driving, while dynamic mode increases throttle sensitivity, it holds gears for longer, and increases steering weighting. By selecting rain, ice, snow mode, the system automatically dampens acceleration and implies more gradual traction in slippery conditions. Okay, we went through the driving performance features. Now we're on to the exterior features for our 2020 Jaguar XF. Well, we're featuring the Sportbrake, though they're talking about the Sportbrake and the sedan. Let's find out about what they want to tell us about the exterior features. Okay, here that is again, F-Type inspired. The F-Type is their main sports sedan, sports coupe, I'm sorry. So here they're just telling us that their car is beautiful. That's all. We're going to leave it at that. Jaguar's telling us that their Jaguar car is beautiful. Over here in the middle, practical. They're showing the Sportbrake. Yep, the XF Sportbrake is more spacious and it's more practical than the XF sedan. It delivers coupe style. It has a coupe-like profile with a powerful sense of dynamism or whatever. I just totally butchered that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The Sportbrake is handsome and it's practical and it's purposeful. Over here on the right, they're talking about their aerodynamics and that it's been optimized for aerodynamic efficiency and stability and all of that there. Maximum aerodynamic potential, meaning they're letting us know they've done lots of wind tunnel testing and all that kind of good stuff. So they haven't said a whole bunch, but they're just letting you know that they think the car's pretty cool. I think the car's pretty cool too. Apparently we can get a front shot, a side shot, and a rear shot of the 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake, which we just did. Here's some other signature design features, exterior design features. The lights here, the signature J-Blade LED daytime running lights. There's a panoramic roof, standard on the XF Sportbrake, right? Made from a single piece of glass. Then there's the striking lights. The LED tail lights on the XF Sportbrake have an elegant, here we go again, F-Type inspired single roundel at the center of their design. And they are attractive. They are attractive. And the F-Type is a very handsome automobile. Like I said, I put the link to my build and price of the Jaguar F-Type R Coupe in the description below. So definitely go check that out. Uh-oh, they said it again. F-Type inspired tail lights. Let it go, folks. Didn't you just say that up here? Basically, they said the same thing. At any rate, and then last but not least, there's those chrome side vents, which they do look good. They do look good. They don't tell us that they're actually functional because they're supposed to be side vents. So do they vent out some underhood heat, or are they just faux, F-A-U-X, meaning they're just decorative? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let's move on. All right, let's check out interior features for our Jaguar XF. Let's find out about the driving seat, apparently. Oh, they're not telling us about the driving seat. They're telling us about the experience in or from the driving seat. Push the start button. The XF starts up. Okay. With perfect choreography, air vents rotate open. Interesting. The Jaguar drive selector rises smooth. The engine growls, and all of that there, anticipating the drive ahead. All right, here's some highlights for the interior. They use the finest materials. There's available leather and veneers are selected with the greatest care. So the finest materials, design details, says the XF combines meticulous craftsmanship with contemporary materials to offer a host of interior options. Twin stitch, glove soft leather, etc., etc. Then there's personalization. From sleek modern veneers, high quality materials and leathers, to a wide variety of color combinations. And even optional illuminated tread plates right there. Other people call them door sills that illuminate with your own words. Okay, so it doesn't have to say Jaguar. Maybe you could have your own name or something like that. Other notable interior features, there's space to relax. They're talking about the XF. They're showing a sedan photo here. They're clearly showing us a sedan photo here. But we know that the Sportbrake has a lot of room and a lot of space back there. And then what's this all about? The XF Sportbrake offers an optional cabin air ionization system. And then, of course, we also know that the XF Sportbrake has a standard panoramic sunroof. Real quick before we move on, they said it before, this whole 17.2 square feet. They must be real proud of that because this is like the second or third time they've told us the exact size. So it must be quite big, or they're very proud of it, or a combination thereof. At any rate, I just had to make a note of that real fast. All right, let's find out about in-car technology. We already see some head-up display, and if you watch this channel, you know I love head-up display. All right, in-car technology features. Let's find out about some of them. There's this Jaguar innovation. From intelligent driving aids like our head-up display with laser technology to advanced in-control touch pro infotainment systems with pinch to zoom functionality. It says the XF features available, innovative, and seamlessly integrated technologies. Right, here's that Touch Pro. This is their infotainment system. It's a 10-inch touchscreen. It's got navigation, 2D and 3D maps. Then here's the smartphone pack. What does this thing really do? Yeah, it gives you Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Gives you a USB connection to Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Yeah, there you go. Control vehicle optimized apps. Yeah, okay, that's all good. What's this all about here? We've got this In Control Connect Pro package. It's optional. And, this is a Wi-Fi hotspot. I don't really care about that stuff because most of our smartphones, I know mine does, has a Wi-Fi hotspot. There's a stolen vehicle locator. That seems to be standard. And then what they got here? Protect. Standard on every XF. Protect offers peace of mind through SOS emergency call. Oh, yeah, if you get in an accident or something like that, there's like an SOS thing. That's kind of cool. Apparently, it also has other things like remote essentials, check your fuel levels, record journeys, check and see if you've even left the window open, apparently. Okay, so other things, right? In-car Wi-Fi, they've already told us about that. They're getting redundant, all on the same page, really. In-car Wi-Fi, head-up display, we already kind of know about that, too. Head-up display, but it's kind of cool. It even projects the navigation, so it can display vehicle speed, navigation, cruise control notifications, and traffic sign recognition data where available. There's the interactive driver display, which is the instrument cluster. It's a 12.3-inch high-definition display. It has 3D mappings and all of that, so that's very cool. And then you got a couple of different sound systems over here. You got the Meridian 380 watt sound system, and then you got the Meridian 825 watt sound system, designed in conjunction with the British audio experts Meridian. There you are. So we got a couple different options on sound systems as well for that under the whole category of in-car technology. Okay, let's find out about practicality and safety. Let's find out about all that there. Signature features. There's an activity key for the Jaguar. It's optional and only available on the XF Sportbrake. So you can see it gives you like this little watch, and this little watch thing becomes your key. And so that way, if you're doing stuff like running, bike riding, other things where just having a key isn't really conducive, you've got this activity key. That's pretty cool. We'll probably option our XF Sportbrake S with an activity key. Then there's the power gesture trunk lid or tailgate, where you can swipe your foot underneath the rear corner and the trunk doors open, long as you have your key within proximity to you, I'm assuming. And then over here, talking about cargo capacity. And of course, if you're going to talk about cargo capacity, they're not going to talk about their sedan. They're going to talk about the XF Sportbrake. And they're letting us know that this thing has 31.7 cubic feet of space with the rear seats in place. If you fold them down, then you've got, what, 69.7 cubic feet of luggage space. Oh, that's under floor storage. So, yeah, fold the rear seats down and you'll create a space that's 6 feet long and over 3 feet in width. So, yeah, and then there's also 69.7 cubic feet of luggage capacity. That gives you 69.7 cubic feet of luggage capacity. Plus, there's a discrete underfloor storage. There we go. I got it out. We got it figured out. You probably already did, but I was 2 seconds behind you, but here I am. All right, let's move on. Okay, here we're going to learn about the safety and driver assist features. Now, is this stuff standard or is it optional? So here's the 360 surround view camera. All right, you got a 360 surround view camera. There's the stereo vision camera and autonomous emergency braking. There's advanced parking aids, like reverse traffic detection and things like that. What else do we have? We have traffic sign recognition with adaptive speed limiter. There's lane keep assist and driver condition monitor. There's blind spot and reverse traffic detection. I already see the word optional here. That's optional. So we already know. And then I see the word available, right? Available. Optional, available. Here's the word available. So right off the jump, I can tell you that no, all these safety features are not standard. But they might be standard on our XFS because we're spending $71,000, I think $400. That's the MSRP. But maybe not. Maybe not. We'll find out when we get to the build-in price, won't we? Actually, we can find out before that. Why? Because we're going to check the specs on our 2020 Jaguar XFS Sportbrake. As we know, yeah, base price $71,400. It seats 5 people. Its combined fuel economy is 21 miles to the gallon. It's got a 19.5 gallon fuel tank. All right. Performance and weight, we probably don't need to know too much stuff about. Top speed is only 121 miles an hour. Governor limited, surely. 0 to 60 is 5.3 seconds. Oh, you get 18 miles to the gallon in the city, 25 miles to the gallon on the highway. Your engine makes 380 horsepower, and it makes 332 pound-feet of torque. And this vehicle weighs 4,035 pounds. We'll check just the easy dimensions. The overall length, 195.1 inches. Not that long. Dodge Charger is a little bit longer than that. Overall height, 58.9 inches. Front wheel track, 63.1 inches. And it's also 63.1 inches in the rear. All right, you know what? I think we've learned everything we need to know about our 2020 Jaguar XF Sportbrake. Let's go build one now. Okay, so there it is. We either choose the sedan or the Sportbrake. Well, we already know we're doing the Sportbrake. There's the Sportbrake. Now we just decide, are we doing the base model, premium, or prestige? I'm sorry, the base model, or are we going to do the S? Well, you already know that we're doing the S. The S starts at $71,800. We're going to do the S, and that's going to move us here. Now we can do what? Now it's just telling us some of the key features here. Prestige features plus 20-inch wheels, S body kit, adaptive LED lights, adaptive dynamics, lane keep and assist, blind spot monitoring, all of that. Yep, we're going to go with that. They're showing us some of that, and we can also get the drop down for all the standard features and all of that. Good stuff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and select that model. That's what we want. And now, guess what? Now it's on to colors. We didn't have a chance to see any of the colors. Here's Narvik Black. Here's Fuji White. There's Rosello Red. Some kind of blue. Yulong White. There's a red, an Indus silver, a Santorini black, an Eiger gray, and a Portofino blue. Oh, there's some more. There is a silicone silver and a Carpathian gray. You know, I think I like the silicone silver. Let's do the silicone silver. We're going to do silicone silver. And what's next? The black pack gives you gloss black tailgate finisher, even though they're showing a sedan. Gloss black side vents and gloss black grille. I don't need that package. We're good. We don't need the visual packs. Let's take a look at the wheels here. Oh, we got some wheel options, however. Our standard wheel is this 20-inch wheel here. I was kind of partial to this this 5-spoke style 5036 wheel. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, the 5036 versus this wheel here. You know what? I'm not so crazy about that wheel that I want to spend $1,000 on it. We'll just leave the standard wheel. I'm okay with that. Let's check out the front grille. So they give us options with the front grille. 2 of them are going to require a change. That's why the triangle's there. And you know what? I don't really care enough about that grille. I like the car just the way it is. I think it's pretty just the way it is. And so we're going to leave it. Let's move on to the interior. Moving on to the interior. What do we have? Ebony perforated leather. We have ebony and red. And then we have that brogue perforated grain leather, which must be something else altogether. I'm happy with the black leather interior, so we're just going to stay there. Next up, we have headliner. It's an ebony suede cloth headliner. It's the only option. That's fine. Finishers, that's your wood veneers and stuff like that. I want to feel a little bit racy. Hold on a second. Do I want to do the wood? Have they showed the wood's just right there. That little piece, they can keep that. That little piece there, they can keep that too. Oh, that gives you a little more carbon fiber on the sides too. So do we want the carbon fiber? I don't know. Let's see. Let me see what the wood looks like again. Let's do the wood. Let's close it up. You know what? I think I want the carbon fiber. And because I want the carbon fiber, I actually want to change my paint color. So, hold on a second. We got that. Let's go to exterior really fast. And let's go to Narvik Black. I want to do that Narvik Black. We're going to go Narvik Black. Now we can jump back over to the interior. And we had the black leather interior. Our finisher, that's where we finished off at. Yep, it was a carbon fiber. Now driver display. Now we can pick back up where we left off. This is the interactive driver pack. What does this all give us? This gives us the big boy Meridian sound system and an interactive driver display. Right? Is that it? Well, yeah, that gives us the LCD screen too, I think. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're sitting at $74,550. It's in our upper right-hand corner. If you didn't know, we just optioned ourselves the high-end audio system, so we're good on that. Let's go to options. We just got some options, and then after that, we're at the summary. So there's a comfort and convenience pack that gives you what? Heated and cool front seats and soft closed doors. That's $1,800 and change. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. Here's your driver assist package. This gives you basically all your safety tech. This is all your safety tech. It's $3,500. Blind spot assist, reverse traffic detection. Yeah, because I love those 2 things I just mentioned. So now we're into this thing. We're $79,850. Here's the luxury interior upgrade pack. Gives you your manual rear side window sun blinds, lockable cool glove box, 4-zone climate control. Now we're going to skip that. Here's your technology pack. We already kind of have what we need because we have the big boy Meridian system. The premium interior protection pack gives you your rubber mats and all that. Windshield shade. What else do we have here? I think I'll just buy the rubber mats, trunk cargo mat, and cargo carrier. I'll buy that over here. And then let's do the wheel lock protection package. I like that as well for $500. What else do we have? The styling package. We've got coat hangers and junk. We've got a car care package. We don't need that. That's about cleaning and whatnot. What's with these black mirror covers? I don't think we need them. What else does it give you, though? Black mirror covers, aluminum paddle shifters, and chrome pedal covers. We might already have that stuff. We might already have that, so I'm not going to really worry about it. We probably don't. Actually, you know what? Let me grab those. We're grabbing them. We're grabbing them. We're grabbing them. Now we got them. Now I don't have to worry about it. Oh, undefined, unavailable. So we can't get that. All right, we can't get that based on... Oh, I guess we can. The price went up, so I don't know what that pop-up was about. I think it didn't remove anything. Our price certainly went up. I think we might still be good. I guess. Let's go check our exterior paint. Make sure we're still sitting at black paint. Yep. Let's go check our interior. Make sure that we still got black leather. We do. Let's make sure that we still have carbon fiber. We do. Our options are still where we wanted them. Are our options still there? Yep, they're still there. They're still there. We still look good. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next step, which I think probably is the summary. Oh, we've got, do we want a heated windshield with heated washer jets? Yeah, why not? This is going to be your only chance to get that bad boy. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go to the next step. Interior features. What do we got here? Cabin air ionization. I thought the XF Sportbrake came with that. Why is this? I think the accessories, they just throw this stuff in here, you know? I think they really do. I really beginning to think that. Power gestured roof blind. No. Heating and cool front seats. We have that. Metal tread plates with S badging. Yeah, we want that for sure. There's a load space partition. There's a load space storage sills. Nah, we don't need any of that. Infotainment. Head-up display. Yeah, you know it. We're all that. I'm glad it's a la carte. $1,000 basically. Safety and security. That activity key. Yep, we're going to take that for $410. And now we're at the build. We're at the end. So life for this vehicle started at $71,800. Now we're at $83,552. We added $10,757 worth of options. But now we have the Jaguar XF Sportbrake that we want to drive. So there it is, my friends. The 2020 Jaguar XF S Sportbrake. It's not cheap. It's a pretty cool car. But there's some other cars in the segment. That 2020 Audi A6 Allroad is really nice. Check out that Jaguar XC60. Heck, check out the Buick Regal Sportback for that matter. I put that down there in related videos as well. Like the Jaguar, it's just really spendy. $83,000, you're pushing $90,000 for this thing. I mean, it's nice, but is it $90,000 nice? I don't know. It's a cool car, though. I just love cars in general. So as far as I'm concerned, there's no bad car. I think everybody's building a good car. There's just some cars are more expensive, and maybe you might not get as much. Whatever. That's all personal preference, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. At any rate, you know what? I'm going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very